Upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park.
Set, 60 outlaw.
This is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And, oh, right away, he lost the football. And 3.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They're able to locate Wilson. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. Wilson now in his 2nd season in Miami. First 4 years were in Kansas City. He's always been a solid complementary receiver, but Miami really hoping he can take the next step in his development, be more of a go-to guy now at 27 years of age. On 1st and 10, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Watson. And that's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And Wilson has it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Here's Watson. Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. On the toss play, this is Drake. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Set, 18, Gator. Hey, high 7. 5.
Faking the give, now Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Ready, break. Hey, Alpha.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson looking deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and that'll make it 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Ready?
of the gun. Watson. He completes it to Wilson. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Drake. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Dolphins on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Watson now to throw. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly executed. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
But a long way to go on third down. Back to throw, Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start. What a difference a week makes. Last week, he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week, he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that...
Ready. 50, plant.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Watson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Room here to run. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Go! 15-1. Ready?
On first down, Watson. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Watson, off play action. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, orbit.
49 to Mike. Watch 49. Here we go. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
Again, it's Watson. And he hits Drake. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Still's the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Sanders' kick is good.
Down. 18 Gator.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
5. Be Griffin.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Escaping the pressure right.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Ready? 70. Easy.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
I got you.
Now a draw play with Drake. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Kenyon Drake, he was kind of underutilized last year when Adam Gase was head coach, only 7 starts, but now he's going to get a chance under new head coach Brian Flores to really showcase his talent. He certainly flashed his diverse playmaking abilities a season ago. 9 touchdowns, 5 through the air, and 4 on the ground. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw is Watson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Let's go.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 18 big yards on that one and a Miami first.
6-6. Pull it high. Go.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though, falls in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Albert Wilson, his...
Ready, set.
Watson, pass incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Caught. It's Wilson. That one good for 26 and a first down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And Oliver in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Back now in Buffalo. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Back now in Buffalo. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
Hey, box drop, box drop. Get it.
Watson now off the play fake. Going deep here for Still. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 40 yards. Here's Watson. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Hey, watch the slant. Check. Hey, watch it.
On first down, Drake. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bills' 17
Go.
yard.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
A lot of times coming in with good bait. Oh, no, he lost the football. And I think the offense got it back. They did.
Let's go, baby.
Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Now Watson, under 4 to go now. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Dwayne Allen, his
Touchdown.
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
49. You got nothing to win.
61, matchbox lights. Shoot.
throwing now. Watson steps away. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bills have recovered.
Down. 60 or.
Check it back.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing. Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Let's go now. 70, Indy.
Hey, tight.
Deep grip.
Watson now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. first down marker at the 31. It's third down. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins.
Ready?
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Big ass.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his first touchdown. They'll run on first down. It's Drake. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in.
Good job, fellas. Ready? 50, plant. Don't get nervous. Hey, shoot. Ready?
After the interception, here's Watson. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. But it's going to be second down.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Shoot. Hatch it.
Go.
On second down, it's Drake. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It'll be a 9-yard gain that time, but it'll also be the final play of this first quarter.
91.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
General West.
Check.
Shoot.
On third and short, Drake. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Check. 55, Mike.
On first and 10, Watson. Now a short one to Gesicki. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9. Off the play fake, Watson. He's got Allen. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. That's something we didn't see much of from Allen the last couple of years in New England. Heck, the passing game as we saw there. And you know he has the capability. You think back to 2012, breaking in with Indy. He had 45 catches that season. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They come out here in the eye. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. They'll run with Drake. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Kenyon Drake with 2.
Set, ready? 60 or.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Check one.
On first down, Drake. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and these creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Running, it's Drake, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Watson being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now it's Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Here's Watson. And a completion to Wilson. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first.
Let's make these babies cry. Exit. Shoot.
Now Watson throwing on first down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Hey, Urban.
198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Go, go, go. 198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike.
Watson on first down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL.
Well, why don't we hold off?
Here we go. 50, plant.
They'll run on first down. It's Drake, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Come on, set. 15, line. 15 line.
On first down, Drake. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Watson now to throw. Flush intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Set, ready? 18 gators. Hey, Charlie. Ready?
Faking the give, now Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch the run, watch the run. 198, watch the
Bravo.
I got you.
Go.
Here's Watson. Off play action. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. And an alley to run. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
From the 50, it's Watson. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right. Hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Ready? 8, read. Pilot, 64, weak.
It's Drake, and able to get it across the 10 to the 15. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Set, 50, play.
Watson, off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. From the gun, here's Watson. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defense.
Come on, set, 90, Wolf.
Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Go. Now.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson going deep here for Stills. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
5-7. Ready?
Now Watson. And Stills bringing it in.
And that absolutely cannot happen. Just a gain of a yard in this situation, you've got to get chunks of yardage. Otherwise, the defense very happy with what you're doing.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And a good job on the tackle.
Ready.
Check 55 to mine. I'm coming. Kill.
On 1st down, Drake. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Push him back. Check 13. Check 13.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after the strong run.
Set, 60 or.
On 3rd down, Drake. And he gets gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Flipper.
Now on first down, Drake again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. On second down, it's Drake. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on...